Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to Tabletop Tavern. Today we're going to be doing a full playthrough, Acts 1, 2, and 3, with the Elves, more specifically Taelindor Forest, and Iltharion Starpire is going to be the character. So let's take a look at the campaign bonuses here. So Starlit Guidance grants the ability to spend 5 gold to reveal the outcome of the next dice roll during events. Battle bonus is Timeless Poise. So while standing still, your range units gain accuracy, and so it's kind of like in Total War when you have the engineer characters who dig in. Very similar mechanic there. And melee squads gain weapon strength up to a maximum of 12. Alright, that's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. So we have the Veilkin Drakes as our unique unit, which is going to be an elite cav unit, anti-infantry shielded armored large. Sounds really freaking good. Armored and anti-infantry. 130 armor, great combat stats, charge impact damage 125. I can see you use these guys to pull your opponent apart and lure them into your static missiles, I think is like how we play this. So all units gain 5 charge bonus and 4 melee attack. That's interesting. So this is kind of like an anti-synergy with the battle bonus here, right? Because we want to stand still. You get 12 weapon strength if you do, but again, he gives them like charge bonus. Interesting. Optional post-battle choice, execute captives to fully heal a random unit. Okay, Purge the Blight is going to be the choice here. So we have played 4 playthroughs in total, and we have unlocked the tier 5 difficulty. Increases the cost to recruit from towns, increases the rarity of signature units in recruitment, fair play. And we do also have the ability to get a starting item because of my meta progression. So range units gain armor piercing. Each gold spent modifying a roll gives you 2 dice rolls. Cavalry get 8. We don't have like cav out of the gates too. We have 3 melee infantry units, yeah. Okay. Let's see, melee units gain +8 attack is a pretty good one. We could start with that, or we could get the potato and just go for the long run. Doubles gold when sold. I mean, that seems like double gold when sold to a maximum 20. That seems like a decent investment just to get like a burst of gold. Let's go ahead and start with that ring. Yeah, that seems good. So we just sell that and yeah, you know, a little ways in and we figure it out. All right, let's start the campaign, guys, and get this cooking. So it begins, the battle of our time. We haven't lost one of these yet. It'd be interesting if we run into a wall here. Yeah, how do I play these elves? Do I charge with them? I mean, I have a charge bonus and melee attack bonus. I feel like I have to play aggressive. All right, so we have 2 anti-large spear units and then 1 armor-piercing generalist. Okay, let's move up. Guarantees the next dice roll to be a 20. How much does it sell for now, by the way? It sells for 1, but again, it will eventually sell for 20. Collect up to 10 interest per turn. Dwarven tax collectors. Prestige a random unit when sold, or units... We're going to do Dwarven tax collectors. Yeah, that seems really good. So we have a river. And we have open field. I'm going to do open field for starters. Let's do this. And we are fighting against the Gruntkin. Very good fight for us because the dogs are large and we have 2 spear units. So we'll do double damage against them. So we just need to get the spears fighting the dogs and have the armored units fight the little gremlins. That's the way that we win these fights. All right. So the battle will load in a second. And here we are. Roll for initiative. And we have a blacksmith, so it's a buff for my units here. So we're going to get you guys like this. Very standard deployment here. And great. We have, let's look at the units up close. Oh, these are literally like white lines of gray, sort of. Yeah, a little bit. A little different looking. Yeah, they've got some cool aesthetic. All right. Let's party. And yeah, so we want to get right here if we can. I don't know if the AI is going to let us get there. We're going to see. Yeah, and then U-Spears pull back, U-Spears go under, and yeah, perfect. So we want to get these direwolves in combat. You guys are going to screen out the goblins. He might just decide to bro charge in here on us. Let's see if he does. Let's get the spears in. Yeah, so we're just going to... Okay, perfect. He engaged the spears. And U-Spears are going to get these dogs here. Perfect. So we played this battle pretty well out of the gates. And now we just fast forward. Yeah. From here, it should be good fighting. The doggy units are going to get chewed up. We'll get behind them and flank. Our militia units will hold well, too. So let's get you all the way around the back. We're going to flank on these guys, and perfect. So that's going to break their positions, and victory is ours. All right, so we assigned the right units to the right places, probably took pretty minimal casualties. Hopefully not too bad. And now let's see what the elves get. All right, so claim bounty, recruit unit. What options do we have? Okay, so we do have archers. So we got forest spirits, which are going to be forest dwellers. They gain bonuses when fighting in forests. We're definitely going to go for archers. I mean, I feel like archer maxing is going to be very good. We can conscript somebody, purge the blight. That not even necessary, but that is good later on. I think we ransom captives because we want the money because we have the interest. So we can collect up to 10 interest, which is pretty bonkers. All right, let's go here. Fight this out here. Looking great. Let's go ahead and fight the battle. Pretty much going to be the exact same thing we just did. Except they do have some archers this time around, so we're going to have to watch out for those bad boys. We will avoid them where we can. But when we get some cav units, yeah, I might want to do a little bit of recruitment. You know, get some direwolves. I don't know how soon this faction gets, you know, spear units, so it's fine. We're going to deploy. Great, and get the archers back set. And everything looks good to me. Let's move up and go wreck some of these gremlins. Okay, so we got 2 dog units. One of them's going to probably try and run through here, and the other one is going to go there. So I feel like we do charge. You guys are going to sit still now and hopefully get that bonus. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Yeah, you guys go right here, and you guys are going to flank across and help here. And all is good in the neighborhood. Now we just kind of grind them down. We are eating a little bit of archer fire, but those guys are armored. Let's see if we can sneak through and tie down those archers. Yeah, perfect. There we go. All right, back around the outside. Get them there, and easy money. So we could do the captive thing, although we didn't lose any models. Yeah, we didn't lose any models, so I'm pretty sure it's like Total War that if you keep the models alive, the HP after the battle is decent. It's a modern here. I'm too weak. Palpatine help me. All right, enemy host has been defeated. Let's claim the bounty. Rewind potion, don't really care for that, but I guess we can take it anyways. And recruit. Let's go ahead and get another Sylvan Archer. I'd like to get some veteran archers. I think that'd be fun. Ransom captives. Yeah, let's keep getting that interest building up. And we have a Gruntkin village. Is going to be our next option here. Yeah. Okay, let's click on you, and then we click on the banner there. There we go. Pretty easy little garrison. Yeah, so we want to fight this. We're going to take more casualties because we don't have artillery with which we can cheese the siege. Like when you get arty, you can just shoot down the gatehouse, and then the AI is going to be surging out, you know. But from here, yeah, the gate will do damage. There's nothing we do about that. Granted, if we absorb all the damage on one target, we can then, yeah, we can then use the ability after the battle to heal, although I don't know if that works on siege battles. Yeah, we'll have to find out. We are eating a lot. It is on the militia. All good in the neighborhood. Archer's putting some hurt down. Let's move you guys up and get them, like, sitting still. So they're going to sit still for a moment. We're going to wreck these guys real fast, and then the AI is going to come. They have their own archers, so let's pull back. There we go. So, okay, they're now getting the bonus. That little yellow banner, they get more accuracy. See, their accuracy is buffed? Yeah, okay. So we need to, like, lure these guys back then to really take advantage of that. All right, so we're getting the hang of how this faction works. So even if you're aggressive, you can still sit still under certain circumstances. It gives you, like, a tactical option on the battlefield. Okay. So maybe not as much of an anti-synergy, more of, like, tactical flexibility, right? We just wait here. And these guys now looks like they have something appearing over their head. I assume that's like the similar bonus as well. Okay. So can we do the healing ability? The Purge the Blight. That will heal a random unit. So if we have all the damage on one unit, then maybe that's relevant. Loot gold, loot gear. Let's see what we get. Sell for the combined value of other gear. That's pretty decent, actually. Conscript survivors is going to be what? Direwolves are useful. Yeah, we'll take them. And I don't want to deposit the gold yet for the meta progression. No, okay, so we didn't get the battle option. The ring sells for 20 now. This is only going to sell for 8, but the ring selling for 20 is pretty good. That's the maximum it can sell for, and this is going to be, yeah, the Dwarven Tax Collector thing. So we want to sell this, because now our interest is 9. Plus 9 interest is pretty insane, actually. That's going to make us big money bags here. All right, River Fight is good for us, especially against Gruntkin. Yeah, perfect. So let's fight the battle. They have some mobility this time around, which just means we basically put one spear in the backfield, and that will mitigate that pretty easily. We just chill in the back. All will be safe and secret in the shadows. Battle loading up here. Here we go. Roll for initiative. Okay, so the river, we get them in the choke point, and we're good. So let's get you and you in the front. So you guys are going to be right here. I'm misplaying the Vampire Counts faction where I could just like deploy everything in Vanguard. That character Morvain is so strong. All right, Sylvan Archers back here. Spear unit's going to be back here too. We have a Hound unit, which we could just use to, you know, harry and or deal with archers. Okay, looks like they're not even going to use the river choke point, which is fine. And let's go ahead and get ready to party. Cool. And they're going to form ranks, and it looks like there are some dire riders behind us. They've snuck up on me. That's why I left spears back there, though. All right, we're going to go get the Goblin Scrap Shooters now. Nice little flank on us, though. We didn't lose anything, but it does shut our archers down for a moment, so... Yeah, I gotta remember about that mechanic. The deploying behind you, kid. Nothing personal. Archers are now redeployed. We got hounds on their archers. We're winning the front line fight. We'll definitely do probably Purge the Blight this time around to get the healing on our boys. Yeah, it's going to be good. Break them, and there we go. All right, not a bad fight. A little sloppy. We didn't notice the flank there, or else my spears could have been fully in front of that, but we have now been reminded. Enemy host defeated, claim bounty, recruit unit. Let's get one more Sylvan Archer. Great. So now we can float the idea of... oh, man. Okay, that does fully heal, but getting a Direwolf or a Dire Rider would be really nice. Let's see if we can get one. Nice. Nice. Oh, anti-infantry, large shielded Outrider. I mean, that's amazing at this point in the campaign. That's huge. We're going to put them in reserve to let them heal, by the way. Campfire fully heals us. Let's go to the Campfire. That's going to be nice for momentum. It doesn't fully heal us, but we have the option to. So I could scavenge. Let's take the healing. Yeah, great. And then we can get you back in there. Continue. And now we're going to head to the shop. I have 68 gold, but not enough to buy a legendary pack yet. That's what we're saving for, so we don't care about anything else, really. Although, oh, Lamb Sauce, never mind. Creates one of my signature units. Literally creates one of my legendary units. Okay, great. That's a really lucky roll. So we're going to take that, and we're going to drink it, and boom. Now we have a Veilkin Drakes. Oh, dude. There's going to be a reckoning on this map, bro. It's going to be punishment. Okay, so Fog sucks for our archers. It's all good, though. We have the legendary cav now, so it's going to be shielded, and a couple of archers. Yeah, all easy money there. Our mobility should rip and tear those bad boys pretty good. All right, so it begins. Another great battle of our time. We're going to get to see what these elite cav can do. A little bit more micro-intensive than like the undead ones where you just mouth breathe and move forward, but yeah, it's all good. All right, where are we going here? Can we get you guys to deploy? Okay. So front line's going to be you guys. The fog is going to mitigate our archers, but it's okay. Do they have anything that deploys behind me? I don't think so. We'll move you guys over there. Fighting in the forest, I think, you get missile resist, so we don't want that. And I wonder if our elite cav could just solo their entire army. Can they all Vanguard deploy? They can't. Okay, so we'll just go over here for now. No charge bonus. Interesting. Yeah, we don't want any of that smoke. All right. So let's get you guys to deploy like this. Yeah, get them out of the forest here. You guys come back this way. And we'll just set up like a staggered defense here. Yeah, just kind of waiting. He added smart formations to the game, which is really nice. These are going to be Orc Ravagers. Let's go annihilate them real quick. All right, smell you later, nerd. And now we're going to get our bonuses for standing still. Cool, so these guys are getting folded. These Orc Ravagers, it looks like. They should be. I think these guys need to be in group 3. And we need to flank on you and flank on you. Got the one unit holding there pretty well. And you archers can form up. And the elite Veilkin Drakes. Orc Ravagers must be a decent... Oh, they're an uncommon unit. Okay, they're a little bit stronger. But yeah, the cav absolutely obliterate them. Let's go back in there. No losses, really. Yeah, those things are going to be nasty once we can get them upgraded, for sure. All right. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Nice. A little Avatar. That's an Avatar reference, right? The Last Airbender. I bought a pack recently and pulled the walls of Ba Sing Se, so... any healing necessary? Not really. Let's recruit a unit. And if we get another archer, that's good. So we get another archer, and then we're going to go ahead and combine you guys to prestige up. Are we at maximum interest? No, because we bought. So we need to get back to maximum interest. Yeah, we need to get that cooking again. Chest or fire pit? We definitely go with the chest. It's going to be the better option. Armor-piercing units gain 10 melee attack. Reduces the cost of conscripted survivors post-battle full health. Or, oh, okay. I mean, come on, dog. We got friggin' 2 of our endgame units. That's pretty cracked. Unknown, or do we hit the shop? No reason to hit the shop, so let's hit the unknown. Melee units gain 6 weapon strength. That's pretty freaking good. Fill all your empty potion slots. This one is kind of OP. So we sell this, and then we drink this. And it gives... Because it can give you another lamb sauce potion. Yeah, so now we have 3 of our elite cav units. We save the healing potion and major healing potion as well. Okay. Cool. Garrison's a little bit stronger, but doesn't matter too much. We will wreck them pretty horribly. Kind of wondering what auto-resolve is going to look like for us. Because on the higher difficulties, you can't see what the auto-resolve looks like. But again, I'm not like too familiar with the auto-resolve system in this game yet, so... yeah, this is going to be fun, though. Getting these elite cav and just zerging around the field. Yeah, it should be a good time for all. All right, so we got our frontliners. They're doing their thing. Our white lines of crates. We have our 2 Sylvan archers. We'll prestige our elite cav eventually. All right, and you guys get back here too. Great, side of the gates. You guys move up. And we are going to just target the gatehouse with all you guys. Keep the elite cav back so they don't get hit by the towers. What are they riding? Yeah, they're riding horses. Okay, so they're not riding like elk or something like that. That's what I would have expected. All right, so the boys are moving in. Let's go up and go up. We will use our healing potion after this, probably on the Arendelle guard. All right, so now we retreat back. Get all you guys back here. And we just pull them out to the cav. That's going to be the play. So the boys are retreating. We can just honestly withdraw you, I think is fine. Okay. So the 2 spear units, 1 and 2, can set up shop here, here, and here. Let's get the archers behind them. We gotta, you know, maybe a little bit more like this, because I don't want to get caught in that tower as I'm flanking. So we're going to go there and there and there and there. And outstanding. All right, so now these cav units can wheel down and under. We're going to try some like alpha strike with these units. Yeah, see what's cooking. All right, so let's go here. One of you guys here. And then you guys can go around the flank there. Looks like they are doing some good damage. Definitely breaking open some positions. And they're armored and shielded, so they should take like no damage. Yeah. Okay, so they do just fold those units very quickly here. Archers are standing still, so they should be getting their bonuses. It's a big, strong garrison here. You know, it's no joke. All right, what do we have back here? Yeah, a couple orc impalers, which I assume are spear units. Let's get behind them, get a full envelop right there. Our infantry unit are a little bit fickle, but let's get around the back and do a rear charge. Very nice. So that breaks that position open pretty quick. Even their better units are getting flanked pretty nicely. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Hardish fight, but it's fine. You know, we took some damage on the infantry, but that is a big city, which means it's going to have some good loot for us. It's going to be nice. All right, loot the gold. So we should be almost at maximum business there. Let's see what we got. And yeah, melee, I mean, that's really good. That's really, really good for us. We can see what they offer us. I mean, we'll take a giant. Yeah, why the hell not? Take a stone hero giant all freaking day. I'm going to keep the gold for now. And because I don't think we're in any danger of losing. You're going to get in reserve. I don't need to use the healing potions here. We have enough strong units that I think we could just cheese this battle out. Yeah. Gonna be fine. Here we go. So this is the final battle of the act. They have anti-infantry, blood frenzy, and outrider, backstabber. Okay, so these guys are going to deploy behind us, and we'll just kill them instantly with our cav. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. So we're working our way up the difficulty metric. It's gotten a little bit harder, that's for sure. But it's coming along, man. It's coming along. Let's bully these guys. Run them down with the old Wild Riders. So yeah, they always deploy behind you with Outrider units. We got the Giant. He's going to be with the homies in the front line. I think like having the Giant, just because he causes terror, is pretty good for our faction. Get you guys like this. You guys can go do a little bit of razzle-dazzle here, and then we're going to get our Karate Chop Squad just waiting for the Vanguard to play. Hey, look who it is. Surprise. All right. Let's get you around the back of the unit. Archers are going to melt them too, and then you guys can go around the outside there. You guys get around, get the devastating flank coming in. There we go. And do they have archer units? They do. So I need to shut that shit down. Armored direwolves too. The elite unit gets folded back there. Man, that thing fought to the bitter end. That crazy leadership on those guys, huh? All right, this is a river. My archers are standing still, so they should get the accuracy bonus, I'm assuming. Our cav are coming around, and you guys can charge. Giant can charge here. Let's have you guys do this, and we only need one of our cav units to do that, so we're going to get you on this, and you on this, and you two are going to go out here, and you guys reform the ranks there. All right, so the archers should be shut down from here. Yeah, should be able to get all these bad boys offline. Yeah, let's get in there, shut them all down, good. Our front line is folding. You know, there's a lot of dudes there versus our one Haggard Spearman unit who we're going to withdraw right now. And now we just collapse on the formation with all these guys. Let's get one of you guys around here. Meanwhile, the giant continuing to boink people. I wonder how much damage the giant actually does. Like, or is he just there for his terror mostly? I mean, which again is very good in these blob fights, right? It's very, very good. All right, so get around the back and sandwich them. Call it a freaking day, man. All right. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's going to be interesting when this game gets a multiplayer. I'll be curious. Obviously, there'll be a very hard meta that develops quickly, as it is the case usually with like more indie RTS games. It's very takes a little bit of time to get them balanced. Granted, I mean even CA, you know, struggles with balance stuff. All right, let's recruit. I already have an Arendelle Guard unit. We have Mistweaver Scouts. So they have 15 missile strength. These ones have 12, so a minor upgrade. Oh, but they're armor piercing. Ah, Forest Dweller 2. I feel like we already have pretty good armor piercing. We have a lot of anti-infantry, right? So these guys have how much armor? 65, so they're moderately armored. I'm never going to need another cav unit again. Probably we can get the Arendelle Guard. I like them a lot. We're going to go mostly infantry and cav, kind of play like an Orion campaign a little bit. We're at maximum. Let's purge the Blight. So that's going to fully heal one of my units. I don't know which one, but should heal something up in between here. Go Birds. Oh, that's funny, yeah. So we got some sports ball fans here. The Silken Reaches. Okay. So you're going to go in reserve. We're going to get our melee units there. These characters will be replaced pretty quickly as well as the goblin guys. Scouting is fun. And we gain a consumable. Let's do scouting, actually. What do we get? Major, health potion. Okay, cool. So forest and rain. We don't want that. We want open field, but that's forest and rain, and that's forest and fog. That's a better route for us since we're very low on archers. So we're going to go up this way. And that's what scouting does for you. All right, so we got Nagidana Ona. Ooh, anti-large. Ouch. 3 anti-large and a cannon. And then an Arbicus. Yeah, so this is the Japanese faction we're fighting now. All right, boys, it's getting sweaty. Shirt's coming off. Prepare yourselves for the sweat. We're getting nice and serious right now, guys. You gain interest on gold at the end of every turn. Yes, I do know that. So what do we have here? Melee defense for enemy units, so we don't want to fight there. That's bad. All right, so they've deployed. Our armor-piercing frontliners should be good. They'll be able to bully those Onas pretty effectively. And the Sylvan Archers will be fine. Yeah. Wild Riders, we just need to creep around and get the cannon. What I can do is hopefully use you guys to Vanguard and get the cannon. Can they Vanguard deploy these guys? We only have Outrider on one of them. Okay, so the dog unit can stay back. Let's put the dog behind the formation here. And then the giant needs to be in the front line too. Pretty cool I got a giant. That's fun. He's never going to get like vetted up or anything, but still rad. Okay, so we're going to waddle up. Hopefully the AI will take the bait. The cannons will end careers if you're not careful. I could just blitz these guys in and try and get on the Bombardier. Yeah, I think we do that while we advance. And then we need to go get the Arbicuses. And we're going to put the dog in 4, send you guys around out there. So the cannon is going to turn. Oh, God. Come on, guys, get in there. We're going to get rid of these units anyway, so we don't mind them taking that damage. And you guys go. All right, go, 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 go. We do get into combat there. It has pulled their entire formation. But the cannon is offline, thank goodness. So let's get you guys, do a little bit of this, pull you back there. And now everybody else is just going to move up. So yeah, should be easy money from here. And we do also get into the guns. We're going to take you, Cav, around the back. You guys get with the Ona. You guys fight the Ona as well. Giant's going to come in here and Giga Chad this. Cav around the back. And archers need to just take down the spears, ideally. All right, we can cycle charge. The spears will do good damage against us. We're going to go ahead and withdraw you guys. Oh, God, they run through the enemy formation. That's rough. All right. A little bit of cycle charging because of the charge impact. Yeah, we're just going to try and break them with the charge impact there. But we don't want to stay because the spears do double damage against us. So we're just going to get the charge impact, chill out, call it a day. But very minimal damage taken. Now we charge in there, break these guys. The Terror is helping. Yeah, you can see Terror. Look at the leadership on this one compared to the other side. It's very, very good, actually. All right, now the Giant rolls over. Let's get him. Yeah, keep cycle charging there. Archers still unleashing some good damage. And we do manage to break them with pretty minimal losses just on those Vanguard units. Artillery in this game is very strong. Range units in general are good too, because they don't have the same line of sight issues. They have in Total War, so it's a whole different beast. Okay. Getting a cannon would be really, really good. Let's recruit a unit for ourselves, firstly. Treants are nice, but I don't think I need to worry. I already have a big terror-causing unit. I'm chilling there. So we're going to get another Arendelle Guard. We can consider vetting them up, and we're going to conscript a survivor, too. Okay, so we do get... Oh, but we got the armor-piercing gunner guy. I mean, maybe we just get him. The cannon, though, is pretty solid. It's got 120 range. It's going to help me pull, like... And siege battles become easy, right? Let's get rid of you guys. Take the bombard. The bombard's going to go in here. Great, let that heal up now. And then we have Forest and Fog here. So then we can just like hit these cities with our cannon and not like be worrying about it. All right, Forest and Fog, let's go. Okay, so Outrider, Armored, Cannon. They have double artillery. Okay. The Fog will shorten their range, which is good, meaning we can just get them quickly with Cav. Granted, our elite Cav doesn't have Outrider, which is unfortunate. I would expect them to, but they do not have it. So we can't just deploy on top of them like we have in the past with some other factions. Pay the troll toll a little bit. Roll for initiative here. Great. Solid front line. White Lines of Praise going hard in this game too. Let's get you guys like this, like that. Then you guys go here, flanking, and you guys can flank around this way. Yeah, the cannons are going to hurt. Thankfully, they have very short range. Oh, that's right. Don't they have some shit behind me? They do. All right, so we'll go run them down real quick. We'll move you guys up. And, yeah, we can come through the woods to mitigate the pressure. I don't mind if the dog units get... Although, Forest, we don't get a charge bonus, but I still think my elite Cav with their anti-infantry bonus should be pretty good. Let's pull you guys back a little bit. Wait for the artillery there. Okay, now we can move forward. So we're going to do this, and we're going to get you over the top. Charge here, go around the top here. You guys shoot there. Giant goes here. Those ninjas in the back getting messed up, and the artillery has not really been able to shoot too much yet, which is good. So now we just flank over the top, and we were able to sweep the backfield. Great. How are we looking there? Yep, those guys are gone. Let's do this, and we're going to come back here, Maybe just get both you guys on the swordsmen, the foot samurai. The Japanese faction seems really cool. I would definitely like to try them. Maybe next we'll do like a stream playing them or something. All right, good night, sweet princes. You will be missed. Smell you later. Victory is ours. We've defeated the mighty AI. Yes, big accomplishments. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's recruit units. We're probably going to need to consolidate here, I would wager. Claim bounty, do this. And yeah, now we're going to do an Arendelle Guard, which is going to prestige one of them up. So now prestiging, when you combine 3 of one unit, you get like a more elite version. We do have more cannons here. I kind of like the idea of fishing for a cannon. We get the Josian Huacha, which is an anti-infantry artillery piece. It has 135 range, which is really good. We're definitely going to get that. Okay. And we can do a... Do we want to do a minor healing potion? Great. So there's that. Let's get the dogs in reserve now, and we're going to get you there too, and get the 2 cannons that we have borrowed from our homies here. So we have Iron Legion and Sanguine Court. So we have a campfire after that, which is not very good. So we probably want to go Sanguine Court into River up this path. Because campfire is nice, but if you're not, it's like it's a wasted action economy, right? If you're already healthy. Although I guess you do get the prestige the units too. Yeah, there's pros and cons, I suppose. I'd rather kind of just get more units, explore some of these gears and gold and all that. If a unit has its Armored Sunder, all attacks against it ignore armor. Okay, so armor sundering in this game is complete. It's not like Total War where it's like, you know, half your armor or whatever with like Weeping Blades. Okay. So front line, giants, and archers in the back. These Sylvan archers will probably be used for a lot of the campaign. We're going to go back here, get our 2 artillery pieces. Oh, Cursed Fog. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach with that. That's actually unfortunate. We'll find out. Can I outrange the gatehouse? It looks like I can, because I think the fog affects the gatehouse too, which is really funny. All right. Yes, we do. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't think it would actually do that. That's great. All right, so we're sieging the gatehouse here. It's going to go down in a second, and then from there, it's just 3 imps. So what we'll do is we'll straight up just send our cabin to clean up. Yeah, once that's down. It's funny how the bounce power is, you know, says it's even remotely close. These are like 3 tier 1 units, I think. Common infantry for the vampire counts, or the, I forget what they're actually called in this game. To look later. Does it say? Campaign bonus, unyielding dead, chicken flight. Yeah, these guys can like hop over things, I think is their whole gimmick. So they can mitigate terrain a little bit. Okay, gatehouse is getting it. We gonna nail it. And artillery does friendly fire in this game, so you gotta watch out for that. And we can take ceasefire, yeah, because otherwise you shoot your own stuff. So now we just Space Jam hammer with our cab units who have anti-infantry. So they deal bonus damage against infantry. Although honestly their stats are so good you can kind of just use them against anything. Call it a day. Great, so those guys are folded. Let's get in here, fold these guys up. Let's get a big envelop going. Did we actually lose one of these guys? I don't think so. Maybe that was from before. I'm pretty sure we haven't lost anything in this fight. Okay. There we have it. So the battle is victorious. We have taken the gremlins. Let's loot the gear. We have an extra gear slot now too, which is great. Getting a lot of taxes, and uncommon and rare range units gain accuracy. Unfortunately, it's still really good. We're going to take that, but it's not good for us at the moment. Yeah, it's just crap units. It's fine. We don't need to deposit gold. Okay, so there's this shop over there. I should be able to get another elite unit by the time we get there. River fights are great for us, especially now that we have artillery, so I'm happy to do that. Ooh, 2 cannons, though. Oof. That's not good. How are we going to get to them? I guess the dog. We could get the dog. He doesn't have Vanguard anyways. Okay, this is just going to be pain. We're going to take some L's in this fight, but we should be able to get our cab to close the distance pretty fast to mitigate casualties. We should be able to. We're going to find out right now on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. If a unit disengages from combat, its morale will begin to recover. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so kind of a decent deployment, honestly. Usually you want the giant stacked on top of the infantry to get the terror combo and like have the most effectiveness with that, but still a decent little AI deployment there. We do actually have the range advantage on our rare artillery piece. So maybe there's a chance we can outrange. We're going to get you back there in 4, guarding that. Now, let's see if we can get that bombardier. It's coming up. We're going to get you around the outside, and you're around the outside here. We got to stay out of range of the cannons. I'm wondering if we can get the first blood drawn on the bombardier. Oof. Okay, never mind. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. We're going to withdraw you. Oh my god, what the hell is that shooting me? I guess that's just the bombardier. Oh no, it's the Emperor's Arbacuses. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, I should have just moved the main army up all at once. It's all good though. As long as we save the artillery piece, not a huge deal. Those guys are going to be locked down. You guys go right here on the Dragon Tachi, which are elite units, by the way. Get the giant going, and the 2 archers can just get ready to shoot there. All right, so you're offline. Let's get that. Now we're starting to fight some better units. Yeah, you can see the good stuff is being pulled in. All right, you guys fold that up. Should be able to break their morale in a second here. I really like those infantry that we have, though. They're pretty solid. Good leadership here on this faction. I think we friendly fired ourselves a little bit with that artillery piece, but yeah, it is what it is. Sloppy fight, but we do have the potion that heals to full, so we can make up for that epic failure in that battle. All right, all good. So those are all good units. Like, conscripting survivors there feels pretty freaking strong. So let's claim the bounty. Recruit a unit, see if there's anything we want to maximize. Dusk Spears, we don't need that, really. We have artillery to deal with big stuff, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of you and take the Mistweaver archer guys. And then we can put you here and get you back in the army. So now we have the double archer. I think we just conscript survivors, see what we can get, man. Dragon Tachi, so large, stalwart, armored. So these are like rare cab units, man. Although I already have really good armored cav already, it feels a little bit redundant to go into that. I mean, but they are very strong. I think another cannon, so we can try and work towards vetting up that Banryu Bombard. I think that's probably how we do it. So we're going to get rid of you. Take that cannon. Perfect. So if we can draft one more, then we're cooking, right? Let's go to the shop. Although, you know, there is an argument to be made for meta progression. Like, we don't have to spend our gold. Like, if we're already really strong, right? Like, why spend our gold at the shop on another elite unit when we're already crushing everything? See, this is like me not having played roguelike games before, so I'm not used to that. I'm like, oh, just spend your gold, get strong. But, like, you have to keep in mind the meta progression, right? So we're going to prestige a random unit. And we hit... Oh! Prestige the giant. Sick. Awesome, dude. And we have games here, and we have treasure. Definitely treasure all day. I'm going to see how much gold I can actually save. Shielded units. Oh, shielded units are invulnerable from ranged attacks from the front. Holy shit. We're going to sell this bag because it's worth the combined value of all my other items. Dude, that is so good. So now all of our shielded boys, all of these wild riders should be immune to shots from the front. Oh, God, that's so good. All right, Ravenhose Castle. Let's fight the battle here. Rain is going to mitigate my big guys, actually, so that's a little unfortunate. But I think we just wrecked them with artillery. The dwarves definitely seem to have the best artillery in the game. They are very, very menacing. Flanking unit reduces its melee defense by 50%. Oh, okay, that's a cool caveat. Yeah, useful little tooltips there. Okay, and giant. Let's get you guys back. And now we have the tier 2 archers, which will benefit from that item we have. And yeah, these guys are going to be slow as hell in the rain. All right. Let's nail the gatehouse down before we advance. And there they go. What does this do? Ignores 50% of armor when... Oh, no. In prolonged combat, every gap... Oh, I was... Okay, let's read what that does. In prolonged combat, every gap in the enemy's guard is found. Okay, so... Yeah, the Japanese faction has the longer you're in combat, the more you... the better you get, basically. Yeah. Alright, so let's shoot at the archers coming out, the driftwood skirmishers, and you guys. And we can start to move up. Oh my god, look at the range on those elven archers, though. Damn, that's sick. These are just 2 archer units, so even though the rain is on, I still have 35 speed. Not as nasty as dwarven artillery, that's for sure. They're going to be in range soon. Let's flee if we can and get our cab moving in, so we'll get one there and one there. So rain only mitigates my speed, I think. Yeah, ooh, we're getting chewed up there. That was really unfortunate. But now that we're in combat here, we can move our archers up, put a little bit of range support down. Yeah. We didn't lose any models on the arty. Let's tell them to cease fire. So I think I just friendly fired myself a little bit. Yeah. All right. Keep you guys going in. The enemy artillery is putting some hurt down on us. So let's get you guys up to see if we can close the distance. Should have done that a little bit sooner. Ouch, yeah. A decent little garrison there. Where are my archers at? Are they going? Can I see them? Are they bugging out on me? Oh, they're like having some LOS issues, it looks like. Okay. The first Total War pathing I've seen. They tried to like go through, like, see the archers like split, the units split up right now. Yeah. Good feedback to give there. I guess we could have cheesed a little bit harder with our arty, but it's fine. That was a sloppy one. Learning the mechanics though, guys. Learning the old mechanics. All right, so that is down for the counts. Let's enter the town, loot the gold, loot the gear. And we get uncommon packs. Is that better than anything we have? Not really. The 10 interest is amazing. That's really good. This is super good on our range units. So we're going to leave without the gear. And I don't need to conscript any survivors, so we'll just leave. I'm holding on. I'm holding all this money, which is dangerous. Because if I lose it all. And I get no meta progression. Let's go ahead and let you heal for a turn. Put you in there. And, oh, they have a Hokushu. Armored stalwart, so fairly elite infantry. They do have some vanguard behind me. Okay. Gotta watch out for that. Could be a little bit nasty. Press Control A to select all units in your army at once. Okay, nice tooltip. So a lot of classic like RTS shenanigans there. So that tower gives accuracy, so we can move our archers up. Do they have Outrider? I think it'd be really cool if the Elven Archers had Outrider. That would be like Deepwood Scouts or something from Total War. Okay, so Vanguard deploy, Giants, and we have you guys chilling right there. You guys can be behind the formation. Archers, you don't need to worry too much about spacing. Line of sight, they just shoot no matter what. It's not like Warhammer or Total War in that way. Okay, let's get you to go handle them, and we're going to put you in Group 4. Now we artillery fire. Get around the outside, and you're going to go bro charge this. And that is, yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. We need to pull back, and it looks like those infiltrators should be getting targeted. We're going to get you, and we're going to get you to get that. A little bit of an L we took there. Could be worse. The artillery should be shooting at the other unit, but that is going to end their careers. And the infiltrators, it's going to be fun to see, like, in multiplayer, how people use the infiltrator units. It's probably just too dangerous most of the time, honestly, unless you, like, have a full army of them or something. All right. So now we tell you to cease fire, so you don't friendly fire us. We flank them, call it a day. Yeah, those are their uber elite units. It's cool that they get a bonus for sustained combat, so you're kind of like incentivized to grind battles out instead of trying to alpha strike with the that faction. Although they have really good DPS, man. Their gun units are nasty, and yeah, it's not terrible at all. Claim bounty, recruit unit. Yes. Dusk Spears, Star Riders. Can probably get rid of our tier 1 spear units. What we can do is we can oh, I was going to combine them. I just misclicked. Oh, well. Cool. And purge the blight, ransom captives. Let's just hoard money. So fog is decent for us. We do have Artie. But even still, I think I prefer our cab to be feasting. Cool. Yep, fight the battle. 2 ninjas behind us pretty much guarantees us 2 free units. Yeah, I wonder how you could change the coding on that. Like, have them... Because they deploy behind you every single time, right? So you know it's coming. Maybe you could have them deploy on the side, like you don't know what part of the battlefield they're going for, and if they are deploying, like, it triggers the rest of the AI to, like, do a full frontal attack kind of thing. I don't know. Just kind of tinfoil hatting here. All right, so back you go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Let's get you guys right there. Archer's back here. I would love to draft another archer, like another tier 2 archer would be great. And the Artie is going to be very short range because of the fog. Mainly going to be a knockdown, drag out melee fight, but we have 3 elite anti-infantry boys, so what we're going to do is get our artillery down the side. It actually works pretty well in this game, like artillery flanking. It's pretty hilarious. And when you're playing the undead, you can actually get Vanguard. Oh, God. Oh, God, I was talking shit. Oh, good thing they attacked the wrong unit. All right. So you guys go right here. Archer shoot here. Giant's going to get in there, and we can go normal speed. Great. So those guys get Shrek'd on the outside. I was, like, shitting on the Vanguard, like, oh, it's so terrible, and then I forget about it, and they just absolutely dump on me there. It's pretty hilarious. Let's go here. We got the Giant in the mix. We're going to pull you guys back. Get on the Arbacuses. Get on you guys. Giant Chad is doing what he can. And now, where can we shoot? I mean, I would hate to friendly fire my Giant. That'd be really, really bad. But looks like the terror route is coming into effect. And these elite guys, they just do not break easily, man. Yeah, Giant's solid. They do die very quick to shooting, though. Something I've noticed. Do we friendly fire there? I don't think so. I think we just come in and blitzkrieg bop these guys. Call it a day. And archers can help finish off the units there. All right. That was very haggard. But you know what? I just woke up, so please give me a break. And, yeah, let's see what options we get. I could try and draft some of their gun units. Yeah, it'd be fun to host, like, a little multiplayer tournament for this, you know? The balance would probably be out the window. Pretty wild, but, Alchemist Potion is great. Let's drink that. Recruit units, yes. Please give me an archer. We do get a Mistweaver Scout, so... What do we want to get rid of? Probably the tier 1 unit here can go, although we can combine him with you. I don't think we can combine them because they're different tiers. So we're going to have to disband you, and then we're going to get another Mistweaver Scout. And we can take the money, or we could do the heal. We do have some beat up boys. So does that fully heal a unit? I wonder if it does. Maybe it's bugged or it does it afterwards. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to take the regular fight here. Gonna put you guys over to the side. I gotta say, fighting factions without artillery is so much easier. Like, artillery is so powerful in the hands of the AI because it just guarantees them a little value. Otherwise, you know, it's like playing Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era or HOM 3 or whatever. Like, if you attack a camp that has range units, the AI is guaranteed value, whereas, like, melee, you can usually abuse the AI. Artie is, like, such a game changer in that way. Alright. So, we have one frontline unit. I mean, we can use our cab as frontline too if we have to. Yes, and we're gonna get you guys over here. I love the range on that archer. Oh my god, why is that one's range so much further? I guess because of the veterancy? Yeah. I suppose so. Giant Chad is gonna hold his own part of the front line. Artillery is gonna hopefully Shrek these guys down, the Foot Samurai, and we'll start the battle. Get the Wild Riders around the outside. And hopefully that will make them advance. We're going to find out in a second. I'm not quite sure how the AI works on that. Here they come. And we can do this and have... What are these? These are the elite units, so we don't want that smoke yet. Rather just kite them for now and get on the Artie. Archers are about to unleash hell on the Naginata units. Let's go get the Giant over here to help out. There he goes. You're going to come right there. And then we can take you guys in 3 and pull you down. You guys go right here. You guys shoot the Naginata. We might have to retreat the cannons. We're going to see. Those are Dragon Tachi, which are pretty elite units. So we probably want to chase them and make sure they don't get too close here. Those damn, the leadership on this faction is pretty insane. Yeah, you go there. And now we come clean these guys up and just keep kiting them. Absolutely Shadow Realmed right there. So we'll get the archers to turn. Engage against them. And now we can start shooting at you guys out in the open. All right. Keep dropping the orders. Now I sound like a true Total War player. That's like been the meme of Total War players since the dawn of time. Yes, it does happen, but like 90% of the time in Total War multiplayer, when somebody says there's a dropped order, there's a rational reason for it. But then there's people who just use it as rationale for why they lose. You know, it's pretty funny. It's been like that since the dawn of time. Yeah, good times. They're not listening to my orders. It's the only reason you beat me. All right, great. Let's take down these elite units now. Hit them with the artillery. They're gonna get wrecked. And we did take a bit of a hammering in that battle, though. It was not easy, actually. Granted, our elite boys didn't take any damage. That's good. All right. Telling them to stop firing, and we're good. Actually, a battle that required a little bit of effort, you know? Required a little bit of effort. Scrappiness there. Okay, so... claim bounty, recruit unit. Mistweaver Scout, yes. That's going to give us an elite archer. We do have 2 cannons. If I can get a third one, that's really nice. Although... Ooh... I kind of want a good frontliner. Although, how much more do we have left to play in this mission? We're pretty close to the end. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have time to draft another, like, one of these. They are cool, though. They have really excellent range. Let's like, play it dangerously and try and draft another one of those. We'll get you guys in. You guys in. Cannon's going to go into. Great. Where are we on the battlefield? I guess we're pretty far along here. I should be able to draft something at the end. I'm not sure. Could have been a mistake, but honestly, I like these artillery pieces. They have really long range, so it's pretty excellent. Sylvan archers. Yes, in we go. And where we stop, nobody knows. Oh my god, they have a golden Saru, dude. They have a Dread Harambe in their army. Cannon should make pretty quick work of that. So the recipe for success here is shut down their arty and then pick them apart with what we have. Yeah. Getting the prestige cannon upgrade is really good, man. It's pretty, because the range bonus is just massive, right? All right, it's actually a respectably difficult battle. Yeah, it's not like super easy here, especially since my army's very weird. I don't have like a traditional front line. Yeah, kind of strange. Cannon and artillery there. And then I need to get my cav. So we're going to get 1 and then 2. So 1's going to go over here. 2's going to go over here. Then archers are going to need to be deep set. We're going to have to play this like very ratty, guys. Like very cagey and very ratty. So we have a weird-ass army. Yeah, this is actually like a scary bounce power a little bit, huh? Okay. So we need them to come forward first. A cool thing, TJ, if you're watching this, would be to like force hide your units so the enemy can't see your units when you're in the forest. That would be like really... It'd be like Tabletop, where you can like block line of sight on cannons. Because see, they can shoot me through the forest here, which is pretty brutal. Whereas in Tabletop, usually you're blocked by that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so they're moving up now. So we're going to go right up the side of the board. We're going to go right up the side of the board here. And here we go. So cannons going to unleash on the elite units. We'll get the giant to fight there. Get you guys to fight here. You guys to do this. And archers are going to try and take down the golden Harambes. We're going to go get on these. And yeah, we got to sweep on these arty real quick, like, man. Because the longer they shoot, the worse the battle's going to be for us. You can already see we're getting wrecked in the front line a little bit. And by front line, I mean the one front line unit we do have. We're probably going to have to retreat the arty. I mean, our cav will carry this, but yeah, it's a little dangerous. All right, let's shoot there. So that's 1 offline there. Great, great. So all the bombards are in the pits. These Giga Chad Arendelle Guard are holding well. We're probably going to withdraw them soon. Let's get you to the back of the map. We're going to do a little artillery kiting there, which is always good. Giant's going to retreat, and you guys have cleaned up shop. So now we can come get you guys. That unit should be destroyed. Great, and it looks like, oh my god. I guess we just held. Our archers did it. Nice. Big old giant man getting her done. Artillery, yes. Hold fire. Do not friendly fire, please, and hold fire. All right, that is the end of Act 2. So that was the final battle for Act 2 there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Great success. And now we are going to be in the final act of this little campaign here. Recruit a unit. Nice. So we get a rare unit. Love to see it. Yeah, I do have an opportunity to get one of these. Great. That's huge. Veil Piercers all day. I mean, all day. Our front line is already, you know, we're not really playing that way. We're playing like a hit and run. We're playing like Wood Elves, basically. Yeah. Dude, are you kidding me? Give me those archers, dog. So do we have any tier 1 units still lingering around? We do. We have the Sylvan Archers. You guys have been great, but it's time to get the upgrade here. Come on. Oh, I didn't get what I was looking for. Although... Oh, the Golden Saru. Oh. Like, do I get a Prestige Cannon or do I get a Golden Harambe? That thing is pretty sick. Immune to knockback, anti-infantry terrifying. If we run into dwarves, the veteran cannon will be better because its range is going to be pretty far. Granted, we already have 2 of those, so I don't think I really need the cannons. I have 2 of the other ones, so we'll disband this. We have to take the Golden Harambe. I mean, come on, that would be stupid if we didn't. It's just so cool. We're going to let you heal, and we're going to let you heal too. We just have like an absolute mishmash army here, guys. go birds. I love it. Just over and over. Okay, so we're in the Primordial Rifts. Let's get it done. Come to the campfire, and we're going to vet up a unit probably. Prestige random unit. Yeah, let's go. Oh, dude, we got the Mistweaver Scouts Prestige. Nice. So they have 120 accuracy and really good range now, almost like artillery range. Jeez. So yeah, river. I should probably deposit my money in case I lose. Oh, Lizardmen. Okay. Holy shit. This is actually kind of hard. There are like a bunch of strong single entities here. Goodness gracious. So we're going to need to mix in some spears to fight these guys. We have our 2 archers. The cannon is really good against big stuff. Let's throw the spear unit in there. What the hell? The first battle we fight? I guess we are getting to higher difficulties now. Okay. That, like, I feel like if you were not an RTS veteran and you got thrown into this could be very cagey. Like, if you're somebody who's new to RTS, like, honestly, playing Total War is a huge leg up in this game. It's a lot of the mechanics are incredibly similar, including the stats and, like, unit recognition. You can see the unit cards are basically just Total War unit cards. Legally distinct Total War unit cards. Spear unit, yeah, we're going to kind of keep you to defend the cannons. And then we're going to get you guys in group 1 together to focus fire. They have a freaking black dragon over there. Okay. All right. Let's get you in 3. Cannon is going to be here to help out against the black dragon. Giant Chad is going to be the tank in the middle, and the spears are defending these 2. All right. Yeah, this is not a joke, man. Enemies are behind us. Where'd they spawn? Oh, thank goodness I put the spears there. Holy shit, that would have been bad. All right, let's get you guys over there, put you in 6, and then you guys are here. Gonna do our thing. You guys shoot right here. Cannon's gonna shoot the dragon. We're gonna get you guys to shoot there. Go occupy him a little bit. This is actually very dangerous. Looks like we are winning the backfield fight. We're gonna go get you guys to try and intercept them. I have no idea how the dragon's gonna do against us. Hopefully it will die quickly. Okay, the cannon looks to do very well there. The blood carnos are on their way. The spears clutch that pretty hard. Okay, the dragon is fallen. God, that's how it should be in tabletop, honestly. If you focus fire dragons with cannons and you actually hit them, which is already really hard to do. So if you guys haven't played Warhammer the Old World, in order to hit a dragon with an artillery piece, it's so much work. You have to roll like scatter dice, misfire dice. It's like a shit show, right? All right, let's get out of there. Yeah, let's get out of this fight and just let these guys shoot there. The giant is actually trapped. It looks like homie's pinned. Help me, brother. I'm pinned here. We're going to get you guys shooting. Spears are going to go fight this. Blood Carno actually putting in some work on some of my boys. Okay. It's almost down. Get around the backside. These are kobolds. I wonder if like all the fights are going to be hard. I might actually lose this saga if these guys are this hard on every battle. I think we still win, but goddamn. Okay. Giant Chad getting it done. Our legendary Cav putting in the work. Bolt thrower's doing it. And now we can tell you guys to fire at will and fire at will. Giant's coming back in. Yeah, like that fight was definitely losable if you were like a new RTS player. 100%. They just get on top of your cannons. So like they get there so quick too, the reptiles. Yeah. All right, so claim bounty, recruit unit. Arendelle Guard will... I feel like I need more spears for this act. So probably ship the cannon, as good as it was. We'll just substitute it with Dusk Spears, because clearly that's what we're going to be fighting. I am going to... probably ransom captives here or get the healing. Yeah, let's take the money, man. We're gonna go to the shop here. Oh, the witch's bargain. Okay. Gear, prestige unit, gear drop, handoff. Okay, yeah, all day. All right, let's do it. We pass. That's great. So now we get a prestige unit. Hey, prestige one of my endgame units. I mean, hey, man, can't complain. Let's see what we get in the box. What's in the box? Range units gain 25. Whoa, that's cool. So they would get 25 bonus range and literally be like artillery pieces. The interest is going hard. Melee units getting melee attack is really good. I mean, the Lizardmen don't seem to have a lot of shooting, so we probably sell the buckler. And now these guys have freaking 100 range, 110 range, and we just draft archers and play archer hammer, you know. Forest and rain, and we can do the deep stone hold. That's going to be a dwarven fortress, which might have some scariness in it. I have the Harambe's waiting in the wings. Forest and rain, deep stone. So rain is going to mitigate our mobility. Yeah, I think that's fine since our guys kind of like our melee frontliners anyways a little bit. The fact that it's going to slow down all his big stuff. Dude, what is with these armies? Holy shit. Large units, yeah, that slows him down mostly. Dude, this is the hardest Act 3 I've ever played. Normally it's still a steamroll, and I mean I might just steamroll it, but like this is the hardest. These are like the highest quality unit runs I think I've seen. Yeah, pretty nutty. I mean, I guess it's a new difficulty I haven't played, so maybe that's why. Yeah, alrighty. So, spears in front, general. Should be pretty good. We'll get the giant in front, too. Get you guys out here. I don't know how effective they're going to be against big guys. And our archers, with their standing still bonus, should be pretty nice. Okay, and let's get you guys in 4. Start battle. They're going to move like potato speed, which is great. Yeah. You're going to see. The rain makes big stuff move really slow. Okay, that's not terrible against big stuff. Yeah, not bad. Here they come. Kobolds are going to be in range soon. And we can... we're going to send you in and... Oh, those are Stegoplate Guard. Oh, what the hell is that? They have some sort of artillery. Oh, the Triceratops platform. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go get you down there to go hunt them. Giant's going to fight. Spears are going to fight there. And let's get the cab around. Anti-large on the stego plates. Not anti-large there. Okay. Here they come, the dire raptors. And now we need to start wasting the big guys. Yeah, like shoot them with everything. Fire everything! Fire everything! You guys fight the dire raptors. You keep wasting the big monsters. Yeah, so they have the Stegodon Ballista. So obviously this game very inspired by Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Clearly, homie played this game before. Alright, so yeah, we keep the pit fight going here, man. I think it's the way. Go see if we can tie them down. I don't know if it's going to be possible. Brutes have terrible leadership. I learned that when I played that campaign, so we definitely just put the hurt on them. All right, fast forward a little bit. Keep the fighting going. Stegoplate Guard are getting it. Should be able to rear charge and break these Brutes. Yeah, honestly, the Dusk Spear is not doing terribly there. Veil Piercers have armor piercing. And, okay, the Stegodons do get folded. So they're like a true artillery piece. They're not like as much of a hybrid there. So we're going to withdraw you. And then we just get on the Stegoplate Guard, finish them off, call it a day. All right. Nasty little fight there, but all good. All good in the neighborhood. So we've played a lot of the factions so far. I think the ones we haven't played the Norse or the Japanese. It's just a lot of big stuff. It's like, you know, what is this? Act 3, Chapter 3, Duke difficulty. Oh, so you can see all the modifiers you get right there, guys. Yeah. Flame Bounty, recruit unit. What would we like to get? I think just Dusk Spears, because here that's going to give us a veteran one, and then we can put the Harambe in our army too. Oh, let's ransom captives. Yeah, just we're going to go for like the max amount of gold I've ever gotten in a run. Yeah, because again, I've never really played roguelike, so Forest and Rain. Yeah, again, that's really good for us. I don't want to gamble my money. I'm trying to gold max. I want to see how far we can get by battle. I bet you the auto-resolve would be kind of bad, actually. Would not be fun for us. Probably get gorilla pounded by that a little bit. If a unit has its armor sundered, all attacks against it ignores armor. More tooltips there. All right. So, Over on the wings, we have our Haggard Spearman front line. Roll for initiative first. Yeah, we got to do that. Doesn't matter too much against AI, but still doesn't matter. And they do have one Vanguard unit that's going to be coming off the side of the board. So we got the Japanese Harambe's. We got the Giant. That's going to be our Death Star that meets them head-to-head. Artillery's going to be there. Archers are going to be chilling back here. Cav here, and artillery here. So yeah, they're going to deploy behind us, obviously, but... There we go. All right, so Raptor Riders. Let's go send one legendary unit over there. We'll keep the other two here to defend. Those are Stego Plate Guard. Definitely a good target for us. And yeah, the rain is troll. It is very troll, but we got to start focusing down the big dogs. Like the friggin' Black Dragon. It must be a mercenary unit. I don't think I saw a Black Dragon when I was playing the Lizardmen. Yeah, I don't think I did. All right, so we go here. Force them into a Death Star where their numbers count for slightly less. I have to tell you, it gives me such a boner to see big monsters actually be killed by shooting. Unlike Tabletop, it's so impossible to kill dragons. Oh my god. I'm very traumatized from playing in tournaments where just like one Chaos Dragon solos your entire army. It's just, you shoot it with like 50 cannon shots and do 0 damage. It feels great. Alright. So let's get the Blood Carno. You get around the backside. We got all the range pieces firing. The spears and the Harambe's, it's a pretty brutal line for them to deal with. And our archers do seem to be doing some great damage. All right, flank around, flank around. Don't believe we get a charge bonus in the rain either. So Blood Carno here. So Blood Carno gets it, and we're going to get the other Blood Carno here. Have to be careful about charging here, but I think we do. Just to get the rear charge penalty on them. We'll retreat out pretty quick after. So we get us around, then we pull back and pull back. Great, and then we rinse and repeat. All right, the brutes are almost down, and that's going to break them. Yeah, GG there. Cool. Very cool. So next up, what do we got in the docket? All right, so Stego Plate Guard, Black Dragons, yeah, brutes. They don't really bring a lot of infantry, I've noticed, the Lizardmen part of the map. I still think dwarves are probably the hardest enemy to run into, my anecdotal experience. Yeah, get one of you guys and maybe be able to combine them to get like 2 and work towards a gold chevron one. Take the money. All right, so now we got to shop and see if there's anything OP there. Like, we could still be persuaded. Add a random unit. Prestige a unit, that's pretty good. Like a gold prestige giant would be pretty badass. Or like prestiging a Veil Piercer, for example. I think we will make a small sacrifice to our finances to do that. We're going to drink that, and although prestiging this Golden Saru is pretty nasty too, since he is a legendary unit. Although golding up the Cav, I think we do this. Because I have no other way of getting that Harambe leveled up, but now he's just going to be that much better, so.
See ya.
See ya. I don't need a stronger army. I don't need a stronger army. So shop or unknown. Let's hit the treasure, yeah. Okay, so instantly gain gold. Sure, we'll just do that. Iron Legion Castle. They have Arbalists. Should be a pretty easy win for us here. Let's give them the biz, the limp business. I almost wonder. I guess for like the sake of like speed running, you could just not attack the castles since we're already strong enough probably to win the final battle. But I think it's fun to just get as much resources and gold as you can. All right, so I don't know if that tree actually matters there. There's literally like a tree in the gatehouse. So what we can do here is... Actually, I've never attacked a center gate in this game. Never have. So here's our front line of the gods. The Harambe's and the Giant. We've got the 2 archers waiting with their huge range. Cav are going to be here. And let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, so you go there. Archers are at the ready. Got to make sure we don't get caught by the gatehouse fire. It hurts really bad. So this is the only dangerous part about fighting in the middle. Granted, they are going to come into a shooting gallery. Get wrecked pretty good. Yeah, where is that? That is right over there. Okay, so you guys right here. You guys right here. Definitely like the Elven Archers. I'd be interested to play a build that's like just all archers, but that would probably require a shit ton of micro. Be a lot of effort here. These things are basically nest of bees, right? Yeah. Wasn't the Nest of Bees like this kind of style of weaponry, the Josie and Hwacha? Wasn't that more like of a like Chinese or kind of Korean inspired? Could be wrong, rather than Japanese. Maybe it's like a fusion faction. Although Sakura is very on the nose, like Japanese, right? All right, so the cannons are gonna shoot. These guys are gonna get it. Can charge in and give them the dirty. Definitely not as strong as the Dowie cannons. We'll go get the field pikemen here. They should fold in a couple of seconds. Archers can just do whatever they can. And, all right, so back we go. Those guys are all folded out there. Let's pull back. Because they have a lot of guns and peasant bowmen and things like that, so we don't want that smoke. Quite yet. Field pikemen, yes. Archers, unleash hell. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's why fighting in the middle sucks. We just, like, lost a couple of our elite units for no reason. All right, so the field pikemen are going to get it. Let's get both artillery pieces to shoot peasant bowmen and peasant bowmen. And then our archers can shoot the peasant bowmen and peasant bowmen too. Oh, they have some arbalists in there as well. Harambe is kind of getting chewed up a little bit. Man, yeah, that range Death Stars, no joke. Okay, we do get into melee with everything. Let's withdraw you. God damn. It's fine. We have that healing potion. We can use that to top them off. Like a player defending those sieges might actually be kind of hard if you had to like break in. Loot gold, loot gear. And let's see what we got. Range units gain 10 accuracy. I mean, man, I think I'm okay. I like the interest. I'm trying to min-max on golds. This helps with our cav units. That's, yeah, range, accuracy. I mean, this is uncommon and rare, right? Yeah. Deposit golds. We're going to do all of it. Pretty massive for us. Oh, I should have kept enough to maintain my 10 interest. Okay, lesson learned, guys. Lesson learned. All right, so we have a big old Carnosaur situation here. The Harambes, we could just rest them for one battle round. That's fine. Let the armor piercing. I mean, at least they have armor piercing, right? So we can punch through the armor of some of the dino units. Yeah, we'll save the potions for the final hoorah, for the final battle that's coming. Flanking unit reduces its melee defense by 50%. Now, I wonder if when you flank a unit, it reduces their melee defense by the unit that's flanking them, or if it punishes them against other units they're fighting. So if you do like a hammer and anvil, it's kind of curious. All right, so front line is pretty minuscule, but it will do pig. Here we go, here we go. Yes. They do have Leviathans now. It's going to be a bit of a sketchy one, but I think our archers will feast like the heathen kings of old. I really want to get another Veil Piercer. I bet you the elven hero that you unlock is like an archer-centric hero. Because this guy's like all about like cav and whatnot, right? So, yeah. Hey, these guys didn't hear no bell. They're just coming straight for it. Okay. Okay, they do have some archers that I would like to focus down. Now, my guys get a bonus if they stand still. So I'm going to let my guys stand still and prepare for the charge. Yeah, let's focus fire you guys down. Let's do this. Get the archers to do that, and great. We're gonna wheel around and see if there's anything else we can flank. Oh, giant versus blood Carnosaur, dude. Oh yeah, awesome. Stegoplate Guard are a menace. It looks like we did take down one big boy, so let's go ahead and take down the other blood Carno. We're gonna rear charge into these Leviathans, even though the bonus versus infantry isn't super useful here. It's still better than nothing. And the Elven Infantry stalwart, kind of like Total War, honestly. Yeah, where they got a little bit of staying power on them. Okay, looks like another big dino is in the can. So now we can just start shooting at the brutes since they break really quickly. Those archers in the back folded up. And that formation has been broken there. Let's collapse. Get you guys here. And great. So we want to get the archers to focus the stegoplates because they're the ones that have the anti-large halberds. That's a bit of a problem for us. Something's looking a little bit low here. Leviathans. Okay, let's go out for the charge. Rohirrim, assemble! And in we go. Yeah. Yeah, these cav just have great stats, even if they are anti-infantry. It's kind of like, I don't know, trying to think of an equivalent, like in Total War. Yeah, those guys got broken and ran. Probably should have manually retreated them, but it's fine. I have extras. You don't have dishes to do right now if you tell yourself. Okay, you don't have to do dishes if they need to soak. Right, there you go. All right, perfect. So claim bounty, recruit unit. Yep, we're gonna take another vetted Arendelle guard. We're gonna do this to get the interest coming back so we can at least get some interest for the last few turns, try and squeeze out every morsel of money we can. In you go, and Yeah, man. I think we're chilling. Isn't it funny? I got all my elite units, my tier 3 at like Act 1. And then I haven't gotten like any really in this act. Rain is very good here. We have a Deep Stone Hold and a Raven Host. I would rather fight Raven Host all day than Dwarves. So we're going to do the river. So yeah, mostly similar stuff. Just a lot of angry dinosaurs. Not too bad at all. Let's get them. So it begins. 'Tis the greatest battle of our time. Alright, guys. So, frontline homies, spears, very good in the dino matchup because they're not really bringing kobolds. It's because we're in Act 3, so the units bring whatever their higher tier units are with the scaling axe. So yeah, that's why we're not facing a ton of those. Do they have any Vanguard deploy? They do. They have 2 Vanguarders. Okay. So we'll just deploy back here. Artillery out there. I have to say, having artillery on elves is pretty good. The enemy is behind us. My cav should. My dad will beat up their dad, especially with archer support. And let's get you guys to focus fire the Black Dragon. You're going to come over here and wreck these Raptor Riders. And you guys focus the Black Dragon down. Finish it. Dragon's Horde. Oh, generates 3 gold per turn. It's pretty sick. Alright, so yeah, they're terrified, obviously. It's not going to be fun for them. And you guys can focus on... Let's get the Leviathans focused. Dragon gets karate chop there. Alright, and we're still fighting these guys. Wow. Pretty stalwart folk. Alright, so the DPS adding up against these bad boys. Those guys should fold in a second. And then we can loop around and come up and under and get a big envelop. Do we need bolstering here? I think the giant is holding well. Archers seem to be generating some good work. We can send one of you guys in to just bolster in the front to make sure our lines don't break. And then the other 2, nope, you guys stay still. Damn, so I think since I moved them, I broke their penalty, which gives them the goods. A little bit of friendly firing from the Arty, but I think it's all right. Stegoplate Guard. Yeah, I don't want to rear charge them. We could just have you guys focus the Stegoplate Guard, even though I think they're shielded. Terror is so good, by the way. Such a strong mechanic. All right, rear charge into the back. Yes, bolt thrower is doing good. That formation is broken open. You guys scoot back a little bit. Let the archers shoot. Let the boy watch. Both of the blood carnos are retreating. And now we just get around and break these guys. Yeah, probably just balls deep charge them. Should be enough. All right, GG. Saga continues. Hold shift to add multiple units to your selection. Yes, just like other Total War type stuff. Okay. Claim reward, claim bouncy, recruit unit. Let's see what we get. Do we? Yeah, another Mistweaver Scout is nice. Kind of want to get more archers. They've been really good here. The fact that they have armor piercing makes them very good against dinos. Okay, so we're back up to 5 interest, although I don't know if it's going to mean much. We have a Raven Host City. And we have a Deep Stone Hold City. The cool thing about cities is you can also like plan, like if you got a unit from a previous act, you can find one of their cities on here and you can go there and try and like recruit more of their units to prestige them up, right? So some very cool stuff. I think I'm just going to heal for the final battle here. We're just going to enter the town. Yeah, we'll be homies. Deposit the gold in case I lose, yes. So we're going to have a ton of meta progression now, guys. It's going to be insane. So yeah, we need the artillery. The Wild Riders are really good. We cut you. We get the vetted Harambe in there. And you know, I think one artillery piece is fine. I think the archer might straight up be better. Yeah, this looks like a good little army here. It'll do, pig. It'll do. So we'll go look at the meta progression afterwards, assuming I win. 2 Triceratops platforms. Okay, they're really squishy. Wow. So we just need to get in with Cav. And Obsidian Scales. So it's a melee infantry that has armored, stalwart, unstoppable, and armor piercing. Okay, so it's just like a big heavy beater. This is for all the marbles, baby. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready to go. But I think we just got some pretty nasty meta progression. We're going to be pretty hardcore here. Good stuff. Turn off default guard mode and settings to make our units. Oh yeah, you can have your guys auto target too, which is pretty cool. All right, so archers. We have the 2 Stegodon platforms. So what you always want to do is like pull the enemy away from those. So I deploy over here, they move in this way, and then leaves these exposed, right? Just classic stuff. Unfortunately, I have to deploy first. They do have, I think, have some Vanguard units, so I got to be privy to that as well. Make sure it doesn't get too crazy. All right, so Dusk Spears and Harambe's and the Giant, they're all going to kind of have their own little fights. I'm not going to stay in the forest. We're going to move up, obviously. We'll get, I think, 2 of you guys here to defend shit. 3, and then you're going to go do the flanking shenanigans on the Stegodons. And the one bolt thrower artillery piece here is going to be luring them into fight. Okay, they didn't deploy behind me. And for all of you debug camera enjoyers, you can go very, very far up in this game. So let's move out of the woods. Let's do this. And just wait for them to go. Okay, so here they come. You got to remember, those things will mess up my big boys. So we're going to send you in 5 and have you go up the side here. Just got to shoot them once, and then they should aggro in. Oof, that hurts. All right, go on. Are we going to get the shot? There they come. Okay. Just like Total War. So moving there. Moving up there. It is raining, so it's going to mitigate my my push a little bit. Let's see if we can just archer focus fire you down. Let's get you in melee to create separation as quickly as possible. Then you guys go here. You guys go right there. It's going to be a slow flank, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. All right, so 1 big dino is down for the count. Let's get you guys to focus fire. Yes, perfect, perfect. And the cav, so far, hanging in there. Our spear unit's not going to last too much longer. They're having a bad time, but yes. The dragon getting wrecked by my archers. I have the elite Harambe's getting in, and I mean, there's no sense in withdrawing since it's the final battle, so we can just let them fight to the bitter end. Okay, so how are we doing? The obsidian scales are battling the giants. We want to focus fire all this big stuff first, right? You know, I'm gonna retreat them just on principle because they've been with us this whole campaign. I can't just throw them to the dogs like that. All right, when the main lines break, we can send you in. The giant's doing great, by the way. Solid performance from the big man. All right, let's pull you in. A little bit of rear charging right there. And you guys, we can just charge in here. We have the bolt thrower 2, which we can shoot into the brutes here. Brutes with the fur, with the fur. All right, big surround. Brutes with the fur. I don't know where that came from. You guys ever just think weird shit? I guess you just don't say it out loud. Yeah, it's just it's an odd thing that just randomly come to mind. All right, so the giant is been chatting this fight pretty hard. We probably got to be careful about sustained combat here. Let's get away from the obsidian scales. Focus fire them with all the shooting. That is their legendary unit, so we want to be careful. Let's retreat you guys back. Perfect, and get the artillery piece to start farming them as well. Retreat back, do a little total war kiting. Good, Anakin, good. And it looks like that is going to be all she wrote. Okay. Awesome. So that was a cool little playthrough of the elves. Sorry to you guys who tuned in the last stream and wanted elves and I didn't get them for you, but there you go. Act 3 complete. So that is the campaign. And we unlock a new hero. We're going to go look and see what that hero does. And we also gold earned 400, deposited victory, gold. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. All right, so in terms of meta progression, we now have 441 gold from that. So we can unlock, like, increases the value of consumables, unlock another gear slot. We can reduce the cost of starting gear by 1, so we can actually start with some better gear. There's a ton of different meta progression you can do. It's not going to take too long to max it out, but, you know, yeah. So then we can go to the campaign and see the other hero we unlocked, which is going to be... Oh, shit. Oh, she gets the dragon. I was wondering where elves get the dragon from. Okay, so she gets a huge dragon. Units receive ×2 healing from all sources, and forest and sprite. Okay, so she is all about the dragons and the dryads and the treants instead of the elf units. Understood. Very cool. Yeah, so you can see... you can normally modify your starting army. So you can, like, but I need to unlock it in the meta progression. I can get starting gear, you know, but again, my starting gold is low, so I need to go to the meta progression to unlock some of those things. So a little bit of strategy there. All right, guys, thank you for joining. If you're interested in the game, check it out on Steam. It's quite a bit of fun. And yeah, that's it. Take care of yourself. See you around. GG's.